Howdy folks, welcome back to Silverrun Forest. It's the 2nd of April and we're dealing with some big logs today. Thought I'd try something a little different, so I did cut up some of the taller trees into 12-meter logs. And then I found this nice pole trailer on the mod hub. It just looks more like what I've seen as logging trailers versus like the Platinum DLC trailers. I don't know. Maybe they are used somewhere, but it's not where I've seen. I think they might be more of a European thing. Anywho, we're headed over to the sawmill. I'm going to go sell these logs. And then we're going to get some more loaded. Went ahead and put the grapple on the big Volvo tracked... I keep wanting to call it an excavator, but it's not an excavator. The big Volvo tree harvester. Gotta watch the center of gravity on there. Went and got the grapple put on that, and it works really well for loading these larger logs. So we'll do some of that here in a bit. For right now, we're going to go down here and get these logs sold. I think I forgot to turn on traffic again, so we shouldn't have any traffic around. When I'm doing a bunch of stuff off camera and I've got auto drive going everywhere, it's just easier to have the traffic off, and then I forgot to turn it back on. And we'll just leave the blinker on, because we're turning right here. So I've got 3 trailers now for the Mac. You can see the other 2 are parked there under the overhang. Keeping them out of the weather. It's been raining quite a bit. Today's cloudy, but I don't think there's any rain in the forecast. I'm interested to see what we get for a trailer load of these long logs. Place your predictions now. And we get 37,000. Not bad. So pretty comparable. I didn't load it up, you know, super tall, because it does have a little bit of a high center of gravity. And one cool thing about this trailer, zoop, it's adjustable. So I'll put it out to, whoa, it'll go all the way out to there. We had it about, I think about halfway. It only straps in the front, so you can even adjust it once you've got logs back on the trailer. And the boat's coming along nicely. You can see it there in the shed. Let's take a quick look as we go by. They've got the decking on, and it's looking pretty good. It's going to be outside ready for sales here before too long. So I did bring fabric over, and I think it's got everything it needs. So I just need to keep an eye on the time and try to catch it when it launches. I'm going around the world to the left there. Still had my blinker on. I'd be tempted to put a railroad crossing in if I had that as an option. I haven't seen those in the placeables. So we'll just come back around here. You see I've still got little piles of logs laying everywhere. We've got stumps to grind. I've got a rock to bust up, which reminds me, I was supposed to come do that. Let's park this about right here. In fact, I think I've got the skid steer down here. I've been doing a lot of work, been hauling gravel. Yeah, I had the skid steer down here. I forgot this is how I was going to open the video. Been around the channel a while, you know, I'm kind of like the absent-minded professor. Yeah, I was going to drive down here and bust up that rock and then haul the logs. I completely forgot until I saw the rock again. So it's a rock I missed when I was busting up everything. So we'll get that busted up, and then we'll hop in the Volvo there and get the next load of long logs loaded. And I think that might be the last pile of long logs. I'll have a look around. I haven't decided yet if I want to clear cut this and replant or just plant around and, you know, leave some of these trees here that are already here. Because it does look nice having the variety. I think I will go ahead and cut down the little trees that have like collision on them. Because that can be a little bit of a pain. Should be about busted up. There we go. And we're done with you for now, Massey, so we'll just leave you there. So let's see, what are the changes? Oh, I caught a skid steer on sale. So I popped down in here, and if we go look, I got this New Holland for like 13 grand. It was steep discount. It's got about 45 hours on it, so I had to do a repair. But it was, I think it was less than $600 to repair it up. So that's now down at the sheep farm, and I can use that to move bales around and to load the wool pallets, that kind of thing. It was just too good of a deal to pass up. And I was getting kind of tired of throwing hay bales by hand. Don't have to do it that often, but it's nice to have a skid steer for that. So I'm not the best at loading, and I'm using the mouse. I hooked up my Xbox controller, and I did get it to work. I just didn't like it. Like, you have to hold the bumper buttons to do arm stuff, and it's just weird. So I've gone back to just using mouse. So bear with me as we try to load this. And I probably should have had the heavy end up front, but that's okay. So with the mouse, it's a little awkward too, but I'm used to the awkwardness on the mouse, if that makes sense. I've got so many hours logging with a mouse and keyboard on Farm Sim 17, 19, and now 22. It's a little bit awkward. Come here. Grab that. We got it? Nope. Yeah, need a little bit more towards the center. There we go. So the grapple it's not a rigid grapple. As you can see, it just hangs there. So you have to get it somewhat in the center of gravity. And then work with it as you swing around. Yeah, man. There you go. Good deal. No, we got a little too ambitious. Uh-oh. Let's try that again. Rotate it around. Oh, I'm making a mess of this. That's part of the fun, though. There we go. That's somewhat better. Let's grab this one. Bring you forward just a bit. There we go. Alright, we'll call that good. And I've tried two at a time. I haven't had real good luck with the grapple grabbing two at a time, but let's try it with these. Just to kind of show you what happens. The hard part is finding the middle. Like I was saying, the hard part is finding the middle. Alright, can we get both of these on there? Alright, I need you to slide. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I need you to slide right in there. There we go. Like that. Perfect. I think I'll do these singly, though. They're pretty good size. So I'm going to guess the middle is about there-ish. There we go. That up nice and high. Swing it around. Don't smack it into the truck. A little tricky with the mouse. Alright, one more. Can we reach that far? I think we can. Just barely. Let's get a little closer and then we can adjust it. You have to hold different mouse buttons down to do the different joints, so it's... Excuse my awkwardness. More that way. I just noticed that. Was that like a stabilization rod? I was just looking at this hydraulic. What's the purpose of this? Weird. Never noticed that before. Somebody in the comments will probably know. You're a heavy equipment operator. Be just to like stabilize it, or I'm not sure. Not sure what the purpose of that would be. All right, and drop. Good enough. Now, do I have any other piles of large logs? I think I've got some back in there. Yeah, I see some over there. So let's track our way over. Then we'll move the truck. This thing goes at a whopping 6 miles an hour. Pretty fast. Thinking about putting a spoiler on it. Just watch out for stumps. I'm going to straddle that one. I think these are long logs. I was thinking I had a pile of long ones back in here. Yeah, and it's hidden by the bushes. Let's put you there, and then let's run and grab the Mac. So much cleanup to do over here. Stump grinding, sawdust removal. It just never ends. Well, I guess it'll end eventually. We're almost done clearing this section of land. Alright, let me throw a strap on there. So I want to do at least one harvest of some trees we planted. But beyond that, I don't really have any plans for the series. So it's gonna come to an end at some point. I mean, we want to get the roller coaster done, obviously. Oop, we're running over stumps. Great job driving there. So we want to get the roller coaster done. I want, you know, launch a few boats, that kind of thing. So I mean, don't go anywhere. This isn't the last episode. But it will come to a close at some point. We've kind of done the logging thing. You know, with the logging, I've been having some fun with Farm Sim, which I didn't think I ever would have fun with it again. So that's been kind of cool. And I have some ideas about another series. So if you want to see something else after this series ends, Farm Sim related, let me know. I've got some ideas of a couple things I could try and see if I can have some fun with it. And we might even try I know, I know. We might even try some farming. Nope, forwards. I was trying to get this trailer bent in there, and I keep hitting stumps. Oh, there we go. Just run into the grapple. That'll work. Best truck driver ever. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. Another series after this one, possibly. Of course, I've got a million other games I want to play, too. So. Let's get about, just about in the middle of that. That's up as far as the main arm will go. May have got too far away. We might pull this off. There we go. I got the front end. That way a little bit and drop. Perfect. It's a little bit of a stretch, but this Volvo's got a pretty long reach, and it's heavy enough. You can really reach out there and not have to worry about tipping over. All right, where's the middle of this log? Let's bring this down. Somewhere like that. All right, let's go way up. Getting into the trees. Get that front down in between those forks. We can rotate around. I'm just about too far away, but I think we can pull this off again. There we go. Nice. All right, let's track up a little closer. There we go. And we've got some smaller stuff here. I don't know if I could get more than one. Who put these in the bushes? Oh wait, that was me. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Alright, can we get these swung around? Not bashing into anything. Yeah, we bashed into the logs. That's okay. Trying to get up in the front of the trailer there. All right, so yeah, we need the... Let's try not to destroy the truck. It's hung up on the straps, maybe. Alright, let's just put them down, and then can I reach over and grab that brown one? I need to bring that one back a hair. Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. Alright, let's grab this big boy. And then I think we can get this whole pile on there. We've only got 4 more logs. Sort of the middle of the log. So it worked out just about perfect. Alright, how are we looking over here? Oh, wrong direction. I didn't really settle down in there, did it? Come on. Should come over this way. There we go. Alright, let's track over here. So we do a little better job of reaching these. Are these 12? Yeah, I guess they are. That didn't work out. Something's not working quite right here, but I can't hardly see what I'm doing. There we go. We've got a grip on something now. Do a little fancy rotating. I'm stuck on a stump or something. I can't move. It's okay. We got a big old long boom arm. Perfect. Now I just need to grab this one log. Oh, come on, log physics. Throw me a bone here. Nope. Alright. What am I stuck on? Is there a stump down in there? Oh, yeah, there's a stump right there. That's what I was stuck on. Yeah, easy. Now it's trying to pick up the entire trailer. Just need to shove this log back a little bit. Yeah, that's the best log stacking ever. Don't worry, give me another half hour, we'll get this trailer loaded. Dodging stumps. Alright, right in the middle of you. Easy there, big fella. Okay. Loaded. That's quite a load, too. I'm going to have to be careful on the corners. Just found another stump. Yep. There was another stump back in there. Alrighty. What a load, huh? That's a lot of logs. Let's throw a strap over it. In here, see you can extend and retract the trailer at will. I guess that's why they only put one strap on there. Now we have to find our way out through the stumps. So I think I've got this drone view. I can run over that tree. It doesn't matter. Hopefully this load of logs will stay on there. So we've still got some shorter stuff around here. We'll use the other trailer for that. So back over to the sawmill we go. This is about the same load. So I'm thinking maybe about 38,000. See how it pans out. Getting awfully close to that $1 million mark. If I'd quit buying stuff, we'd have well over $1 million now. No point in having the money if you're not spending it. Take her nice and slow as we come out onto the highway here. This Mac looking for maintenance. Not too bad. I've been trying to maintain my stuff so it doesn't get such terrible shape. Can't wait for that boat to see how much we make on hard mode. Now I'd like to make at least 2 so we can see if we get the same price. I don't know if it's consistent. We got what, 41,200? Something like that, we could have $1 million. Oh, just shy. 40 grand though, not bad. More than I expected. Alrighty, I think that's all the long logs. So I want to get my other trailer hooked up. So I think I'll just stick this one outside here. We can draw it up in its short position. So I think that would do maybe, it might be able to fit a 9-meter log in there. Not sure. I think it does like 9 to 30 meter logs, or not 30, 20 meter. Okay. So that happened. It's the first time I've unhooked it. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it'll fix itself next time I load the game. We'll just pretend like that's normal and we'll move on with our lives. Oh, I know what else I did. I bought the shingle factory. Because we need shingles for the roller coaster. And now we're set up to go there. As we close out the video, let's just go take a look here. Let's go over to the roller coaster. So I've got quite a bit of stuff in there. We're still I'm waiting on chairs and tables. And then shingles. Oh, and buckets too, I guess. Got everything else. So those were the little oddballs. But I've got chairs and tables set up at the furniture factory, so they're processing. I bought the shingle factory. I have a pallet of shingles over there. And then I'm just waiting on a bucket. I don't think we have a bucket yet over here at the... I believe that's at the barrel factory. It's where you make buckets. Yep. So I got buckets being made. So I don't know if it takes a day or two to make those. Got a pallet of barrels. But yeah, we're looking in good shape for the roller coaster. I don't know how many stages there are. It doesn't like tell you how far along you are. But since we're doing chairs and tables, I'm thinking we're pretty close. And you can see it's all pretty much built. So we may be getting close on the roller coaster. We shall see. And then if we bop back over to the boatyard real quick. I just brought some beams over here off camera before I recorded. And some floor tiles. So it's processing through those. And then it's going to be outside and ready for sales. So it's getting close on the boat as well. So hopefully we'll have one or both of those ready soon. And with that, I will bid you adieu. Thanks as always for watching. Take care. Also look both ways before we cross the road. I don't know anything about that.